So if you feel that being foolish at work is a little bit too much for you, let's take a step back and think about the powers of humor, a little bit more accessible for most. I'm over here, by the way. Hello. Humor helps us bring in a little bit of a more human dose to ourselves, particularly when we're leaders, especially if the humor is self-deprecating, if it's directed towards ourselves and not necessarily towards others. The corporate world is really littered with great examples of individuals who have been able to leverage humor as a powerful leadership tool. I'll be talking about one of my favorites quite soon. But before, I want to point your attention to this really wonderful book by Jennifer Aaker, a professor at Stanford Business School. In it, she says, humor encourages a kind of mental gymnastics. Again, we can think about Energizers as being mental gymnastics that reveals connections, patterns, and interpretations we'd previously missed. It widens our perspectives, makes us feel psychologically safe. It's that theme again, and creates fertile ground for creativity to thrive. So again, regardless of whether you think about this from the playful perspective or from the foolish perspective or from the humorous perspective, we need to find strategies, which Energizers are, that help us shake ourselves out of the traditional, of the standard, of the serious, and wiggle ourselves into the more alternative. And now I want to talk about the story of one of my favorite corporate leaders.